Have you ever heard the stories about the abandoned house on the hill? They say it's cursed and something dark lives inside. Most people think it's just a story, but tonight you're about to hear the truth. You'll see what happens when one person dares to challenge those rumors. Meera had heard the rumors for years. People whispered about strange things happening in that house, mysterious deaths, eerie sounds, and a ghost that never let anyone leave. But Meera didn't believe in ghosts. She thought it was all just stories. She was determined to prove that the house wasn't haunted. So one night, she decided to go inside alone, armed with only a flashlight and her courage. As she walked through the thick fog toward the old house, her heart didn't race. She wasn't afraid. The door creaked loudly when she pushed it open, and the cold air hit her all at once. The silence inside felt heavy, like the house was watching her. But she wasn't going to turn back now. She stepped into the dusty living room. The floorboards creaked under her feet, and the air was thick with a strange chill. As she moved deeper into the house, she noticed something odd. The room was covered in blood. The walls, the floor, even the furniture, all stained. Whispers began to echo through the house, coming from the dark corners. But Meera ignored them. She was here for proof. Then she found it, a diary hidden inside an old cupboard. She flipped it open, and the first page made her shiver.
Hi, I'm Ranford. I came here to gain power from the ghosts living in this house. That's why it's full of blood. I gave many people's lives to it. One day I ran out of people to kill, and the ghost killed me instead. Now whoever enters the house will die. If you're reading this, you're already trapped. But if you want to escape, say these words. I am not afraid of you. Blood is waiting for you in the ritual room.
Meera paused, trying to make sense of what she just read. Could this be real? Before she could think it through, a cold breath brushed against the back of her neck. She spun around, but no one was there. A whisper echoed in the silence.
You shouldn't have come in.
Meera's heart raced. She looked down the dark hallway. There at the end stood a shadow. It wasn't a person. It was the ghost, and it was real. Panic set in. She ran, her footsteps echoing through the empty house. The walls groaned, twisting as shadows seemed to follow her. Then, at the end of the hall, she saw it, an old, cracked mirror. She moved toward it, feeling drawn to it. Her reflection stared back at her, but something was wrong. Suddenly, the mirror pulled her in, and before she knew it, Meera was trapped inside. The world around her turned to dark glass. Panic surged as she remembered the words from the diary. I am not afraid of you. Blood is waiting for you in the ritual room. The mirror shattered into 1,000 pieces, and she fell backward, gasping for air. She was back in the real world, her heart racing, the house now silent around her. Meera escaped out of the house, shaken but alive. Do you think Meera escaped because of her bravery? Or was there something else going on? What would you do if you were trapped in a haunted house like that? Let me know in the comments below. Would you face the ghost or run before it's too late? If you want to hear more scary stories like this, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Stay tuned and always remember, some doors are better left closed